I'm actually very happy to be able to talk about PBLA, Porter-Billups Leadership Academy. Lonnie Porter is a longtime mentor of mine who was like a pillar in my community that I grew up in, and he was a long-time college basketball coach.
I first met Chauncey, he was 8 years old when I first met him. I met him at Manual High School doing summer recreation basketball league. So I was there and I was standing there, and his dad came up to me, Ray, and so he had this little fellow with him. He said to me, he says, well, I want you to meet my son. This is Chauncey. And Chauncey, he was about this tall, 8 years old, and he looked up at me, and from the time that he looked up at me, there was a connection between the two of us.
He just was a guy that everybody in the neighborhood looked up to, and I did too, but he was very stern, like everybody was scared of him. Very principled, kind of militant, but all about the right things.
My father, he's always given disadvantaged youth a leg up, a step up. He has shared his gifts with the community, with Denver Public Schools. I remember Chauncey saying, I want to be a part of this. This is something bigger than me. I want to be a part of this to help these kids and give back. And it's because of the nature of how Chauncey grew up.
I grew up in a neighborhood in Denver called Park Hill. It's a neighborhood that was infested with gangs and violence, but it was so normal to me. So I felt like my childhood was awesome, and I think those things really shaped me. When I went pro, I would create these incredible experiences for neighborhood kids from my neighborhood, other neighborhoods. It didn't matter, that's what I was all about. That's all I ever wanted to do. And then I said, well, I really want to do something that's going to be sustainable, as education-based, and we give our kids the opportunity to actually compete in the world.
I had started the Porter-Billups Academy in 1995, 96. One day, a good friend of mine, he came up to me and he said, LP, Chauncey has been looking for you, and he wants to talk to you. And I said, talk to me about what? He says, I don't know, but the word is out that he wants to talk to you. And so I said, Chauncey know where to find me.
As the story really goes, Chauncey wanted to talk to my dad about it. My dad wanted to kind of talk to Chauncey about it, but they both were being kind of shy.
I said, Chauncey, he's LP. I said, let's do this, man.
Boom, we ended up locking in. And in 2006, we made the merge. So PBLA is a 3-week academic program every summer. It has zero to do with sports, it's all academics. The program is housed at Regis University. Most of our kids, they don't even think about going to college, but now you get them on a college campus every day from a very young age. They're not fearful anymore, intimidated by that campus, by that experience. We focus on everything that the schools don't focus on. Financial literacy, something that I wish I had when I started making money. They come every single year, and our promise to them, if they stay with us all the way through high school and they don't have a scholarship, we pay for them a 4-year scholarship at Regis University, which no other program in the country is doing that. Anything that you can imagine in the professional realm, doctors, lawyers, everything, has come through our program.
Chauncey's involvement has impacted the Academy in ways I never could have even dreamt of. Not only his star power and what comes with the name Chauncey Billups, but it's who he is.
My relationship with Chauncey Billups started when I was really young. He's been that mentor for me since I was in the 4th grade. He's always came in, popped up on me when he could. He's always just been that big brother who showed me the right way, showed me the ways to be a successful young gentleman.
Chauncey he is a big person in my life right now. He's somebody that I can always go to for any type of mentorship, any type of questions that I need. I know that he's going to be right there helping me, giving me just all the tips that he has. He's OG, so he's being able to just tell me and teach me everything I need to know now. And that's exactly what I want to do for the kids in this program now. I want to just be able to lead them into whatever they want to do, give them answers that they might not have the answers for currently, and just help them.
I just thank PBLA for giving me the opportunity to become one of the PBLA students. It's been a blessing on my lifetime. My whole class, I still reach out to them to this day. We're all still very close. I just want to thank Mr. Porter and Chauncey just for being there through the ride.
All these kids are like Chauncey Billups. Everything that I experienced, things that Chauncey experienced, we didn't have everything. We had to work hard for everything, not knowing sometimes where your next meal was going to come from.
It's so funny when you grow up in that environment, outside of my environment, everybody talks about I'm an at-risk teen or I'm underprivileged. And those things are probably true. But when you grow up in it, you don't know no different. No, there was a lot that we didn't have or didn't get or whatever it is. Everybody's living the same way. And one of the things that I'm so proud about this program is everything we teach, you need it to succeed in life. You need it to succeed in life, you really do.
We didn't have that golden spoon, to take care, to fall back on. And everything, the kids that we try to reach now, that is who we were.
Always was like, man, if I ever make it, if I ever make it, I want to be that guy for the kids, for the at-risk, less fortunate. I want to be that person. The Leadership Academy has enabled so many kids to be able to compete in the world, not only compete, to dominate. So it's been incredible, and a lot of things that I do is for the Leadership Academy.